Good morning, my beautiful crown heads. Y'all go ahead and take this time out right now to like the video, share the video, subscribe, and most importantly, hit that notification bell. That way you guys can be notified and alerted. Okay, hopefully, if YouTube don't hate on us too much when we go live in the future. So you guys, I want to go ahead and dive into this topic of discussion because I did get a email from a young lady. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull it up and read it to you guys. All right. Let's find it. Okay. All right. She says, I was watching your video yesterday when you said something about women having a lot of actual partners. Y'all know YouTube. We can't be saying all of that. Okay. We got to say actual. Y'all know what we talking about. And you made it seem like that was a bad thing. Women with lots of actual partners have more experience and are more gifted with X. Y'all know what we're trying to say. Okay. They're more gifted with the sex. Okay. Which men like. Guys complain about women that have lots of let's just go ahead and say it. Lots of sex partners. And they have just as many bodies as we do. And we don't complain. So it's not cool to shame women for doing what men do freely. Please talk about this because a woman having a high body count is not a bad thing and just means she's better in bed. Okay. That's what she has said. All right. Now, before I go in on you, sis, I have to go ahead and address some things. All right. Y'all give us 100 likes. Hold on. Now, I will acknowledge that there is indeed a double standard. And I see y'all in the building. I love y'all. Good morning, y'all. I know we early we early today. But I appreciate y'all for popping up on no notice. There is a double standard, you guys. We do have this situation in society, right? To where men are more accepted as far as having a high body count more so than women. You know, men are actually praised for this while women are shamed. That's true indeed. Like, that's an actual thing, you guys. But y'all know I gotta be real though and call a spade a spade. So while that is a double standard out there in society to where men can be out here freely with their penis, okay, and women are kind of shamed for doing some of the same things, I want us all to understand, ladies, that we are the ones that contributed to that double standard. Is it fair? Probably not. Do I agree that men should be out here freely, willy-nilly with their sex? And no, I don't. As a matter of fact, I don't want a man that has too many damn bodies on him. I want to feel exclusive too, damn it. Shit, I don't want penis that everybody has bounced on. I need to feel like this penis is as close to being exclusive as possible. Okay? The men want the same thing. However, ladies, I want us to be real enough to acknowledge this. We contributed to that double standard. So while we are out here complaining about it, we absolutely have shamed men. I bear witness to it. I've seen it. Let me rephrase that, y'all. And y'all give us 140 likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Norma. He says, yes, sir. Or I say yes. It looked like yes, sir. With the I see it from a distance. We say yes. Thank you, Norma. Let me go ahead and say this, y'all. Females have absolutely created that double standard for men. Females have actually shamed men for being virgins. Hear me out. Hold on. Do y'all want me to lie? Y'all have shamed men for being virgins. Y'all have shamed men for not being as experienced and all these different things. So, are we going to lie and act like we have not contributed to that? And at the same time, ladies, let's also go ahead and hold ourselves accountable on this as well. We have also, hold on, we have also contributed to that double standard of shaming women for having a lot of bodies. Hold on, let me sip my damn smoothie. See, the only thing is now, ladies, the only difference now is we feel, I can't even say we feel, we are extremely careless. We are so genetically modified and acted outside of ourselves to the point where we have become very sloppy with the men that we choose to engage in X with. And y'all know it's sex, okay? I gotta watch out because YouTube, okay? We can't be saying all of that. So when I say X, y'all know what I'm talking about. When I say actual, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Crown heads. We're not gonna act brand new and stupid, okay? I gotta be careful. The only difference is now we are so sloppy with the way that we carry ourselves and us having values and having morals and standards to where now we're like, well, you know, we should just go ahead and just accept this and just say it's okay because I don't feel like here it is. I don't feel like vetting men. I don't feel like trying to fill a man out. I don't feel like. So now we've tried to liberate ourselves so much so to where we've created a society of hoes. We've become way too here it is. Let me break it down for y'all before y'all curse me out. This is the real issue. The real issue is we have become so damn liberated to our own damn demise. We have become extremely sloppy and careless with who we do choose to settle down with, date, engage with, whatever the case is. And we have celebrated. We've become so careless and so irresponsible, ladies, to the point where it's like, damn, we might as well celebrate this shit and act like it's no problem. See, back in the day, you guys, the women had more, and I hate to say it, the women had more class. And I'm not even talking about the way that you dress or the way that you speak or anything like that. As far as the lifestyle went, the women of the past had way more class, way more dignity, way more integrity. So they were mindful of who they allowed into their lives. Why? Because they were trying to become wives. And they knew that they had to carry themselves in a particular manner to get a particular type of man, right? Even me, you guys, because she brought up the video that I did yesterday. You would look at Danica and you would say, "Oh, that's a basic bitch. Oh yeah, she got tattoos. She wears makeup. She wears eyelashes. She talks this way. She curses. Whatever the case is, she dresses like this. Oh, that's a basic modern day genetically modified bitch. A hoe, a thought, right? You would look at me and maybe say that. You would come to that conclusion. However, Danica does not carry herself in a particular way. That's the difference. It has a lot more to do with the way that we maneuver, ladies, in society today, more so than your appearance even. Now, it's levels to that conversation too, okay? Because a lot of y'all be doing too much with the clothes too. Now, I ain't gonna even lie. Like, even me, I'm gonna be like, hold up, sis. Like, are you on a hoe on the stroll? Because I don't know what you trying to do here. Even I can be taken aback a bit, okay? And y'all know how Danica likes to have her clothes and stuff. You know I like my tight fit. Even I be like, hold up. So it's even levels to that conversation. But I'm not even going to go there with it. I'm talking about the way that we conduct ourselves in society today. Very careless. It's to the point now, ladies, to where you can have the most covered up turtleneck wearing ass chick, but she the biggest hoe of them all. And so even she will be passed up by men. Even men don't want to wipe her up. They don't even want to be with her because of the way that she conducts herself. Beautiful and all. And don't get it twisted. They'll hit it. They'll hit it, but are they gonna wipe it? Iffy right there. So I don't want you guys to make it seem like, oh, I'm just talking about the way that we dress or the way that we wear our hair or our makeup or whatever the case is. I'm talking about the way we maneuver. We are stone cold hoes, careless hoes, irresponsible hoes. Period. Point blank. And then we always want to turn around and say, well, the men are doing this and the men are doing that. And let me pull back up this email. You guys always want to compare yourselves to the very niggas. And yes, I said niggas, because it's a difference between men and niggas. Okay. Y'all want to always compare yourselves to the very niggas y'all complain about. Are there double standards when it comes to having many bodies? Yes. However, I want us to take heed and take responsibility to the fact that we also contribute to that. Do men do some of the same things and get congratulated for it versus us being shamed for it? Yes. But we're not talking about men. We're talking about niggas. And niggas is not synonymous with black men. Niggas is a character, a low vibrational character, a way of life that is destructive. Okay? Non-productive. Those are niggas. And so I hate how we always try to compare ourselves to what niggas are doing. You're proving the point, sis. You're proving the point, sis. Well, the men doing it. No, hold up. The niggas are doing it. And so with that being said, why would you as a woman want to be identified as a woman doing the same things that niggas do? That's first things first. And I need us to stop doing that. Now, sis, now that we've acknowledged that it is double standards and all of that, I really don't like how you are trying to make this socially acceptable for women to have a lot of bodies. And from what I gather, sis, you may have a lot of bodies, which is why you are in defense of this, right? This is why you're like, look, we shouldn't be shaming women for doing this. AKA, you shouldn't be shaming me. Like you was a hit dog hollering, sis. No shade. It's cool. It's cool, sis. You got a lot of bodies on you. It's fine, right? You can't take the bodies back. Like once you got the penis in you, I mean, it's when it's up, then it's stuck. You know, whatever Cardi be saying. So, like Cardi said, when it's up, it's stuck. So you can't bring it down. But I do need you to bring what you're saying down a notch because I don't want you to create, and that's what a lot of women are doing up today. Females, I'm sorry, that's what a lot of females are doing up today. They are creating this standard, this new standard of having young girls, young women feel like it's okay to have a lot of bodies because after all, that just means you have more experience. After all, that's what men like. Like you guys are really trying to dress this up to be something that it's not. And let me go ahead and say this too before I continue on. And y'all give us 250 likes. I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to get to y'all donations in a second. Let me go ahead and say this from my personal experience. That way you know where I'm coming from. And you know where I stand. I, Danica Marie Bell, okay? I do not agree with men being out here being careless and reckless with their dick. I don't. I do not agree with that. I do not celebrate that. I do not commend that. If anything, I feel like it's very sexy when a man has dick discipline, penis control, self-control, self-discipline. That's sexy as hell, especially considering the fact that it is so easy for men to get vagina. Like, y'all women up to date are easy as fuck, and it really irritates me because it gives nothing for the man to even work for. Like, let's be real, you guys. Men and women, we like a challenge. We don't want anything to where it's just easy to get. It's boring like that. Like, we want to feel like, oh, I work for it and I deserve this. Y'all, these days, y'all just throwing clitoris, throwing vagina everywhere. Like, hey, you can get some, you can get some. And so it's easy. And so it's very sexy to me, in my personal opinion, when I see men that do have self-control like that, because it's easy. So when men are like, no, I have to really understand what this woman's mind is. I have to feel her out. I want to know what type of woman she is before I go there with her. I feel like that's very sexy. So I want to go ahead and put that out there so everybody can know where I stand with that. I don't have a double standard with that. I don't like men out here being careless. I don't like women out here being careless. And what I really don't appreciate is how women are trying to compare themselves to niggas, but then want to complain about not being treated like women. And what I really also extremely don't appreciate is how you guys are trying to make it acceptable to be careless and to be irresponsible with sex. You guys are turning hoes into celebrated women. Like I said, back in the day, you would be shunned. Nobody we didn't even want to hang out with no damn hoe. And I'm not even going there as far as how you look. I'm talking about how y'all behave. Y'all behave like complete hoes. Girls are listening to you. That's what I appreciate about the women of the past, because even when they were hoes, let's just be real, y'all. Hoes have existed for all eternity, okay? Hoes have always existed. However, back in the day, like I said, I feel like the women had a little bit more class to where they would at least keep that shit on the hush. They went out here saying, you know what, I'm a hoe, and so that means I'm a go. No! They went out here talking about, well, I'm a hoe, so that means I have more experience. And no, they was like, let me be quiet. Yeah, I know I'm A1 in the bed. I know, but they ain't got to know. You ain't got to know, Craig. That's how the hoes were back in the day. It was real silent. You know what I mean? We can respect them more. Even the hoes had class back in the damn day. What happened, y'all? What happened? You know what? Even the hoes back in the day, y'all, they had more class. Why? Because they understood the roles. They understood the way society was made. The women are supposed to be behave in a particular manner and fashion, right? Therefore, they didn't want to be that example for other young girls to grow up to be like they were. They wanted to at least keep up the facade or keep up the image of being a wholesome woman. But today, y'all, hell no. It's like, nah, girl, you a woman. You can do what you want to do. You can be who you want to be. If you want to be out here sucking everybody off, then you can go out here and suck everybody off. If you want to be out here riding everybody, you can go out here. And so I don't like what you guys are doing. Y'all have high body counts, and y'all are telling other young girls to have high body counts too, and making it and making excuses as to why it's a good thing. Sis, they emailed me. This is bad. Having a lot of bodies does not mean that you are automatically better in bed. Let me tell you. Having a lot of bodies does not mean you have more. It means that you have more penis in you, but it doesn't mean that you know what you're doing with all the penis that comes up in you. That doesn't mean anything. And so y'all are trying to really fancy and dress this shit up, and it doesn't need to be. And so young girls are listening to this, and you're setting them up to be ran throughs too. Ladies, young girls, you are only good for a short time, not a long time. Men are not going to wife you up. They are not going to wife you up, especially when you have a reputation and a name. I need you guys to understand that. And y'all are out here yelling from the rooftops that, hey, I'm a ran through hoe. So you should want to get with me. And you know what? Niggas will get with you, sis. They will fuck you. Don't get me wrong. You'll have all types of niggas fucking you. Rich niggas, poor niggas, in between niggas, tall niggas, short niggas, medium. You gonna have them all. They will get with you, sis. But will they settle down with you? That's the question. And I need young girls to understand that they won't. And they don't. You're good for a short time, not a long time. That y'all getting set up for failure. You're gonna get ran through and passed up. Your luck is gonna run out. Young girls, please hear me. Your luck is gonna run out. Even when, ladies, and I really want to talk to my young girls right here. Even when you are out here celebrating being a ran through. That's what you guys are doing. You're celebrating being a ran through. Even when you do that and you are racking up all these bodies on you, it will only work for a short amount of time. So yeah, while you're young, while it's still it got a little grip to it, you know, they're gonna still run up in that. They're gonna still, you know, choose you to have sex with. Not to marry them, right? So they'll do that while you're still young and beautiful and vibrant and you still got a little bit of elasticity and shit. They gonna still do that. But eventually your luck runs out. Why? Why does it only last for a short amount of time? Because after so long, you get older, you get more played out, you develop more bodies on you, which means that you have more of a reputation attached to your name. So yeah, you can celebrate being a ran through for now, but eventually that luck is gonna run out. And what is your luck? Your luck is your beauty. Your luck is your youth. Your luck is you still having a little grip on it. You know, that's your luck. Your body's still nice. You know, you still a sexy woman, still an attractive woman. So yeah, you still gonna get ran through for the time being. But even after a while, the hoes get old, y'all. Real old. Real old. So I'll never sit here and say, well, it's a good thing if a woman has a lot of bodies on her. No, it's not. Let's be real, you guys. We live in a double standard society. That's first things first. So people in the world are automatically going to look at you in a particular way if you are conducting yourself like that as a woman, period. It doesn't matter what the niggas are doing. Because that's what you guys are comparing yourselves to, not men. Men don't. Let me tell y'all this. Grown men are not out here broadcasting to the world how many women they smashed. They understand that is very childish. And it screams insecurity. Grown men are not doing that. They are not doing that at all. Let me just go ahead and put that out there. They are not out here like, hey, brother, I smashed 13 chicks last week and high-fiving. That's little boy shit. That's little nigga shit. Okay? Grown men are not doing that. They know who they had sex with, and it ain't none of your damn business. That's how grown men operate. They don't have to brag. Their life speaks for itself, and they speak for themselves. They have enough dignity. They have enough respect with themselves, enough self-esteem going on to where they don't have to do all of that. Only little boys have to do all of that. Well, I smashed her, and I had this many chicks, and I had this, and I had, and so why are we even trying to compare ourselves to little boys that do that? That's first of all. Second of all, I need us to understand that we are not men. Hold on, y'all. We are not males. Ladies, we are not males. We are wired differently, genetically and everything. Certain things that men can do, and it doesn't bother them, it doesn't affect them as much, if at all, we cannot do. This is science. Women, we are receivers of energy. So when we are out here receiving a bunch of dick, we are receiving every last piece of energy that is attached to that piece of penis. This is why you guys are walking around very mannish, very masculine, very upset, very horny even. Because y'all are fucking a bunch of low vibrational, energetic people. Little boys, niggas. And you can't figure out for the life of you why you are having these thoughts, why you feel this way, why you live this way. We are receivers of energy. So this is why we definitely have to be careful with who we are allowing into our wombs, into our bodies. And a condom cannot protect you, boo. Condom can't protect you from energy. And that's just period. So we can't do what males can do. We can't do, ladies, we can't do what males can do. Males can do certain things that we cannot. Just like it's certain things that women can do that males cannot. Double standard and all. For example, let me example a bitch real quick. Hold on, let me gloss my lips, get a little dry. Y'all give us 330 likes. I appreciate y'all. For example, you guys, we live in a society where men cannot express sensitivity. Men cannot express sensitivity. Let's just use this example. If a man was to go out here being overly emotional, and let's not even just say just sensitive, let's say overly sensitive, overly emotional. Men are not allowed to do that, right? They will get shamed. They will get called a bunch of little bitches. You soft, you weak, man up, where your balls at? It's going to be all kind of insults hurled at that man if he were to express being overly emotional, right? Hear me out, y'all. When females do that, it's just what we do. It's socially acceptable. Even when it's over the top. Like, for instance, you know, people in general, men and women are emotional. We have feelings. We are sensitive. Things hurt our feelings. We go through things all the same, right? But see, women can be overly emotional and get away with it. Females can be overly emotional and get away with it. Nobody's gonna, you know, call her soft or weak. None of that. Even when she's over the top with it. Let a man do the same thing. Are you all kind of bitch ass dudes, man? What the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck you crying for? Do you hear men out here comparing themselves? Well, women can be overly emotional, and it's no problem when they are. So why can't I be overly emotional? First of all, I'm gonna give you the same example. Give you that same energy. Why in the F is a grown man comparing himself to an overly emotional female? Same thing. Why would a man even want to be like an overly emotional female? So for the life of me, I hate how you guys try to compare yourselves to low vibrational males. That's dumb as hell. You really want to sit there and compare yourself to a guy that does not have dick control. You really want to sit there and compare yourself to a guy that maybe has issues with sex. Can we be real, y'all, and call a spade a spade? Men, and I know I gotta watch my mouth because I know how YouTube is. Men are actually assaulted when growing up and everything too. Molested and all kind of things too. Go through the same things that we go through. And guess what? They grow up and do the same things that we do. They become overly promiscuous. They start abusing sex. They start abusing, women and stuff like that because they've gone through things. They have trauma that they're dealing with. Are we not going to acknowledge that? That ties into why a man can be overly sexual, just the same as women. So again, why are we trying to pattern ourselves behind people that are emotionally traumatized and damaged? That's dumb as hell. And then you want to cover it up and say, well, we have more experience. It just means that we're more experienced with better in bed. Bitch, I'm sorry, sis. Girl, are you serious? You're better in bed because you had a lot of penis in you? That doesn't mean a damn thing. How do we know you just weren't laying there taking penis? Just because you had, how do we know you were just not laying there like a damn starfish taking all the damn penis? You okay? There's no experience in that. There's no expertise with that. You don't have no skill with that. All you did was lay on your damn back and you feel like you got better sex game. If anything, it's a little hello in there. If anything, it's that situation. So girls, don't do that. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. I did not appreciate that at all. If anything, you just more wide. You more stretched out. That's all that is to me. That don't mean more experience. We don't know what you were doing on the penis that you were receiving. Which is why you can have less sex partners, but because you guys are, experimenting with each other and trying new things out on each other, you guys, you can have better sex game than a person that had a million sex partners. That doesn't mean anything. You know what? Like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard, y'all. Let me get to my donations, y'all. Y'all know I just be outdone. People be trying to compare. I just be like, girl, just stop. Why are you trying to make an excuse for being irresponsible with your pussy? Like, stop. Again, thank you, Norma. Appreciate you for coming through, showing love. Y'all give us 350 likes. Thank you, Stevie J. He says, we don't want a woman ran through. No walls. Look. Bro. Y'all really be embarrassing yourselves. Thank you, Chocolate Tie. Do women defend the is it whole? I think that's what it's supposed to be. Lifestyle simply to reserve her right to act in that manner at a later date? Great topic because they say whole is for life. Do women defend whole lifestyle simply to reserve her right to act in that manner at a later date? I don't understand that. Oh, okay, I got you. You know what? Chocolate Talk, you may be onto something with that. That could be. It could be. It could be one or two things, Chocolate Tie. It could be that she is that and she's triggered by feeling like people are judging her for that, or she's doing exactly what you're trying to do, that's what you're saying, rather, and saying, you know what, that's not bad. You should be able to do what you want to do. That way, when she wants to practice whole polygamy, okay, she can practice her whole polygamy in peace. So what they're trying to do is defend it so that they can normalize it. That way, when they want to engage and indulge in that practice, it'll be socially acceptable, right? You can't condemn me if everybody is okay with it. So yeah, it's that too, Chocolate Tide. That's something I didn't think of. That's absolutely right. Didn't think of it like that. So even the chick that emailed me talking about, I heard your video yesterday and you said something about not having a lot of sex partners and this, that, and the third. It's really not that bad. You made it sound like it was a bad thing. We have more experience. Men like this, and men do the same thing. And sis, 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 it is a bad thing. And for the record, it's not good when men do it either. It means that he has not matured. It means that he's still in his little boy phase to where he feels like he's a man when he does those things, when he has to brag about running up in a bunch of vagina. Grown men, they brag different. They brag with their business. They brag with their money. They brag with their class, their dignity, their respect. They brag with their masculinity. That's how grown men brag. Why are you trying to be like little boys and how they brag? That's dumb as hell. Dumb as hell. And like I said, I really hate what you guys are doing. You guys are really reversing this stuff to make it okay for young girls to be like that. And it's not. Thank you, Ricky. Just showing love and didn't mean to confuse with my last two donations, Danica. French toast is a clean way to say the F word. LOL. As usual, French toast props due to you. Okay. Fucking props due to you. Okay, I get it now. And you know what? I did come across it in my video yesterday. They were saying that that's something that Kevin said. So I get it. I'm just like, why the fuck does he keep talking about French toast? But okay, that's just to replace the F word. Thank you, the W Battle. You are on point, Queen. I have to fall back sometimes because my mood changes dealing with different females' energy. And fellas, y'all take on energy too. Don't get it twisted, which is why I would not ever recommend anybody to be careless with sex, because you do take on people's energy. This is why y'all are out here being overly emotional. Y'all out here penetrating these overly emotional females. This is why y'all are so confused and lost and feminine. Acting like bitches. I can't even say feminine. Bitches. This is why y'all acting like bitches out here. Look who y'all are effing. Look who y'all are penetrating. So yeah, women and men take on energies, but I do feel like women take on energies more because we are the recipients. We are the ones that are designed to be receivers. So we receive it tenfold, 10 times over. You know what I mean? So don't get it twisted. You guys take on energy too, which is why I'm always impressed when men are carrying themselves in a particular manner. Because that means that you care about yourself and you understand that. You know? Hold on. Thank you, Nayak, for becoming a channel member. Shout out to you. Y'all, we can go ahead and hit 400 for real and stop playing. Let's get back into our dope discussion. Thank you, Sean. It says quality over quantity. No need to kiss and tell. Exactly, Sherwin. Grown people don't have to do that. I'm not going if I have sex with you, I'm not going to tell everybody I had sex with you. You know what I mean? That's what little kids do. You know, I kissed her. You know, I got in them guts. Yeah, I got in them guts. Let's little boy shit. Like, keep your shit to yourself. Let's get back into our conversation though, you guys. 400. Come on, y'all. Like the video. Let's get back into it. It's to the point now, you guys, where women don't have any sexual discipline. I'm sorry, females in large amounts don't have any sexual discipline. Like, we used to have these conversations with men, right? Like, stop being little horny dogs. Stop being out here so aggressive with sex. Stop being out here just so free with everything. Practice self-control. Now, When it comes to women, when it comes to females, I should say, no control at all. Girls fuck entirely too fast without even getting a chance to truly judge a man's character. We don't even try to figure this guy out. It's all about, well, he look good, let me have sex with him. Not realizing you finna be ran through and passed up. This is why pump and dump culture is so rabid, because y'all make it so easy. It's so easy to get some ass these days because y'all women out here, y'all have no morals. Y'all don't give a damn. God, like these women really have no morals, no standards at all. You know what, y'all? And let's go ahead and go there and say this. Let's go ahead and go here and say this. The reason why, a major reason why, I'm not going to say the reason, but a major reason why a lot of women are easy these days is because our standards are all in the wrong places. We place way more stock on how tall a man is, how fine a man is, how much money he's willing to spend on us for the moment, more so than his character, his intentions. We don't give a damn. We like, oh, he fine. He spent $100 on me. And so we in there. I'm going to fuck him tonight if he want to. And all it took was $100 and a lobster, a shrimp. Not only are y'all ran through, but y'all are easy. At least the ran throughs back in the day, they made a nigga work for it a little bit. At least the ran throughs back in the day, they didn't announce, hey, I'm a ran through. Come run through me. I got a tunnel. Everybody's been, I got the Underground Railroad in this mother. They didn't do that. These days, not only are y'all reckless, but y'all are cheap and easy. He like, man, dog, all it took was a number 2 from McDonald's and a ride in my nice car, a whiff of my cologne, and I was up in them damn goods. That's all it took. See, little girls, little females up today, y'all just want to be seen and shit. I was in his car though. Girl, he got a nice ass car and stuff. Like he drove me around. He took me to Mickey D's and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a McFlurry and shit. I don't even know what they sell at McDonald's no more. I don't know. I don't go. I haven't eaten McDonald's in probably 10 years. But let's just go. Let me just roll with the punches. Girl, he got me a McFlurry. He got me 2 apple pies for $1 and shit, girl. And his car hella nice, girl. He even had the black ice in there and shit. It was smelling like black ice and shit. I love it, girl. And his cologne was hitting. Sure was, bitch. And he tall, bitch. And girl. And he took me to the hotel. Now he didn't even take you to his damn house. You don't know where he lived. He rented the damn car. It ain't even really his car, bitch. It ain't even really his car. He rented the damn car. Took you to McDonald's, put on some cologne, and there you are. And there you go. With your dumb easy ass. And what happens is, because our standards are everywhere but where they need to be, what that does is diminish us. This is why I hate to hear women talk about, well, he has to be 6 foot tall, and he has to have a 6-pack, and he has to make this kind of money, and he has to drive this kind of car, and he has to look like this and has to look like that. And none of that has anything to do with the quality of that man's character and his fucking intentions with you. Which makes it easy. You're easy access. Well, I meet that. Yep, I meet that. I mean, all of those qualifications. I'm tall. Yep, check. I don't make a lot of money, but I can fool her. I can pull it off. And her dumb ass ain't gonna know. Okay, check. I got a nice body. All right. My penis, it ain't that big, but it's decent and check. And then you be like, you know what? He is fine though, girl. He is fine though, and he got him a nice car. He telling you, hey baby, I gotta drop you back off at home before 6:00 because he gotta drop the rental back off at 6. He can't tell you that though. And you're like, oh, I gotta take you back home. I gotta get back to my business, at 6:30, at the latest. I just gotta drop you back off home. He ain't got his damn stimulus check. He was just saving his stimulus checks. That's all. And so he took you to a nice little. He may have, instead of getting you the damn McFlurry, he may have taken your ass to a nice restaurant. He may have spent $200 on you because you was just that fine. He was like, I'm gonna get this ass. Shit, I'm gonna get this ass. I'm gonna make her think. I'm gonna be her dream tonight. I'm gonna be her dream come true tonight. One night only. One night only. Oh, he don't mind. Honestly, I saved my stimmy. Shit, so I'm gonna look the part, nigga. Even if I ain't the part, nigga, I'm gonna look the part so I can get in her parts. That's what. And then you're like, oh, okay, you gotta go to your business at 6. Yeah, but I gotta go to my business at 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop you off. I had a lovely evening with you. I really did. I enjoyed your company. You know what I'm saying? You drop her back off at home. Whole time she just bragging to her friends, girl, he got this, he got this, he got that, he got that. I can't wait till the next day. He done dropped them damn keys back off to Enterprise and shit. You ain't even know it. You ain't even know it, girl. And what make it so bad, y'all? Every man can do that. Every man can do that. Everybody can fake it. You guys don't have any kind of morals and values for yourselves. You don't even go after men with substance. Y'all give us 461 likes. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't even go after men with substance. You're not trying to feel him out, see where his mind is. What is he about? What is he aspired to do with his life? What type of man is he? None of that. It's just he meets my surface value list of standards, so he can get some pussy. Yeah, he gonna get this pussy, girl. I can't wait to throw this pussy in the circle on that dick, girl. I can't wait. Oh, with your basic ass. And then man after man after man after man after man does that. Even if he's not faking it. Let's go ahead and say this, you guys. I know females that got with top-notch guys. 480, y'all. Go ahead. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hold on before I get into this. I don't know why y'all laughing. Y'all know I am dead serious. Clint? Yeah. Queen, you know I ain't lying. Redbird. Come on, God-fearing. You know I ain't lying. What y'all laughing for? Sound off. You done saved the damn stimmy, and that ass she gonna give me. That's what had happened. You know I'm right, Lonnie. You know I'm right. Thunder Scorpion, come on now. Okay, Fly Girls Manifesting. No man want a woman everybody done had, period. I'm gonna get this ass. I'm gonna get all up in them guts. I'm about to long digger like, girl, he was throwing his hips in a circle. Girl, I can feel all that dick. And lo and behold, it was all that broke dick. All that broke dick. He was all in them guts, got you pregnant, all kind of shit. And then you mad. Well, I had thought that was your real card, though. Well, had you sat down and talked to him, he would have told you he worked at the damn call center part-time. You would have known that. Yeah, I said noon. You would have known all of that, sis. Not noon. You would have known that. But y'all not even trying to talk to the guys. Not even trying to get to know them. Just all about, on paper, he look good, girl. You see him? He got this nice car and everything, girl. I swear for God. And then boom. Now you mad. Now you complaining. Niggas ain't shit. All they do is lie. Well, bitches is easy. All they do is part their damn legs. I don't know why they in here laughing. Charles, come on now. Jacquees, come on now. Come on now. Hold on. Y'all in here clowning, man. Thank you, Eugene. I'm sorry I can't pull up on the screen. Y'all give us 515 likes. He says, I can remember back in the days where hoes are secretive and they would be embarrassed to say it. Even porn stars warn about stuff like this. Now celebs like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion are exploiting these attitudes. Absolutely, Eugene. Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's become normal. It's celebrated. You know what I mean? Stars, you know I ain't playing though. Yeah, we laughing because it's true. Yeah, I know I ain't. But let me go ahead and say this, you guys. Even if the guy is not lying, though, okay. So I've seen females actually get with top-notch guys to where he has his own business. He's a very intelligent man. He carries himself well. He's well-to-do. He's attractive. You know what I mean? He has a lot going for him. I've seen this happen. And so these girls will get with that guy very easily, not getting to know him, not figuring him out, not vetting him. Everybody should be vetted. Men should be vetting women. Women should be vetting men so that we can know what we're getting into. No pun intended. But they've done this. And because he does actually meet these surface level qualifications, oh, come on. How deep can you go? How deep is your love for me? Hey, my Cisco shit. They be like, come on, you can get. I don't really care about all of that. All I care about is the image of you. Just the image of you. Mm-hmm. And so these guys will get in there. They'll get. Do y'all want me to lie? They will get in between them thighs. Hit it. But see, these type of, and look, it's levels to niggas too, though, ladies. Niggas can be sophisticated. Niggas can be educated. Okay? Again, it's a way of life. It's a character. Low vibrational. Niggas can be even successful. You don't want me to lie? And so because you did not vet and inspect him internally, where was his mind at? What was his true intentions with you? You didn't know that it was a nigga in disguise. You know what I mean? And so you open them thighs for that nigga in disguise. And now you acting surprised. Look. I'm just a poet at heart. And so you did that. And guess what? His sophisticated, well-to-do, successful ass didn't call you back either. And once again, we get ran through like that. That's how we get ran through. That's really how the ran through happens. That's how the run through happens because we don't have any standards or morals, not rooted in real substance. Right? And so with that being the case, it's very easy for men to finesse us out of our panties and get ran through, or to actually just get in our panties and get ran through. So when I say finesse us, I mean that he can trick us, put on the facade, and be like, oh, well, I really am this type of guy. Can I get between those thighs? And you're like, okay, all right, cool. Okay, cool. That's good. With your dumb ass. And then another guy, he can actually be what, you're looking for, but he ain't about shit either. So they still niggas. They still ain't shit. And that's how you get ran through because you're like, oh, well, he meets this, he meets that, he meets this, he meets that. Oh, well, but he fine though. Oh, well, but he got money though. Oh, well, but he fine too. And well, oh, he got money too. Oh, well, he got some good dick. And oh, well, but he's so cute. Yeah. And then you get ran through. We never sit down and say, okay, what is this guy about? I just keep on racking on bodies on bodies on bodies. And I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, what's wrong with you is you're not sitting down with yourself, analyzing yourself, and seeing how stupid your damn standards are. All it takes is for him to be tall and cute. with a nice car. Bitch, it's rented. That ain't his motherfucking car. He got to drop that back off by 6. That ain't his car. Then before long, you're like, well, what happened to Emmanuel? What happened with that? Yeah, he was all sophisticated and educated and shit. What happened, girl? I thought you said that was your husband. Y'all had sex on the first night and everything. What had happened? Girl, he ain't shit, girl. Do you know he rented that car? Girl, do you know? Like, I just can't believe these niggas. I just left him alone, girl. That wasn't even his motherfucking car. Okay, cool. So you just had sex because you thought that was his car. Okay, cool. What happened with Carl? Girl, he was cute and everything, but he just started acting real funny after he had hit it and everything. Like, he was such the gentleman until I ain't let him hit. And now I ain't heard from that nigga. So you know what? Fuck Carl too. Fuck him too, girl. I had thought that he was a businessman and everything. So I was like, that's my husband. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking for the bag. He had the bag. And so I'm thinking that, you know, if I give him the puss, then he just gonna give me the bag. We gonna get married and everything. And it's just like, okay, well, Carl started acting funny after he hit it real quick. All right, what happened to Demetrius? What happened there? Well, it was cool for about 2 weeks, and then he just was a little bit boring to me for real, because he was just like too nice. Bitch! This what they be doing though. And this how you get ran through too. It's how they get ran through. It's levels to the ran through. It's from being finessed, having shallow ass standards, and from passing up the guys that are really good for you. Let's be real. But Demetrius, he was cool for like 2 weeks, but it got so boring because he was just so fucking nice, girl. You know, I need a little bit of excitement and shit. And then the ran through happens. Yeah, give us 555 likes. Oh, damn. Well, I thought Demetrius was the one. Like, he seems really respectable. He had a lot going for himself. Yeah, it was cute and whatever. I'm just not really used to that type of dude, though. All right, sis. This is how you get ran through. And that body count start racking the fuck. Racks on racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. This is what happens, sis. And then you get mad. And I don't want to hear this shit. I don't want to hear it. And the same thing happens. Repeat. The same scenarios, different names, different niggas. And now, to make yourself feel better about being ran through, you got to say, well, at least I got a lot of experience. Since they emailed me, come on, that's just a coping mechanism so you can feel better about your inability to choose properly. That's just so you can feel better. Hold on, sis. I don't mean no disrespect, but we gotta be real. When y'all come to me, look, y'all, when you email me, don't. When you email me, don't be in your damn feelings when I address you. You told me, I hope you talk about this. I'm talking about it, but don't at me at how I'm talking about it. This is how I feel about this shit. It's a problem. It's a problem, sis. And a lot of y'all be trying to make an excuse for yourself so y'all can feel better about being ran through hoes. I don't condone that shit. Would you want your daughter to be a ran through hoe? No. You have a problem. You'd be like, oh, hell nah. I raised you better than that. Okay. So, with that being in mind, how you think your mama feel? And how do you really feel about yourself? Because a lot of y'all would be mad as hell if you found out your daughter had 50, 11 bodies. college campuses full of penises have entered into her. Y'all would be mad as hell. Y'all would be so disgraced. Y'all would be so devastated. Like, my baby. So don't give me that. I got more experience in men like that, and that just means my pussy better. No, it does not. It means your pussy had more penis. That's it. That's it. That's it. Because let me tell y'all something. For y'all want to make these excuses. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all give us 600 likes. I appreciate it. Let me tell y'all something. There's a lot that you can do. And I'm sorry, there may be too much information. There's a lot that you can do on one penis. Okay. There are so many tips and tricks and twists and turns that you can do on one penis and get all the experience that you need. I am telling you, sis. I am telling you, you can get all the experience you need off one penis. You know what I mean? Just like anything in life. You can get all the experience you need from driving a truck, for example. One truck. If you know how to drive that big ass truck, girl, you know how to drive anything, okay? Same thing with sex. Like, you don't need a whole bunch. You just need one. Look. Come on, y'all. Y'all know I ain't lying. Hold on. You just need one, CEO. You know how to drive that big ass truck. You can drive anything. You don't have to go from this car to this minivan to that truck to this pickup to that. No, you know how to drive that shit. You can drive anything. You get all the experience that you need off one car. I know how to parallel park. I know how to everything off one truck. Okay. Now, me personally, I don't know how to parallel park. I just can't do it. I don't know how to do that. If I can't just pull into the space, I'm gonna have a problem. So, yeah. But it's just an example. All right. And on the flip side, you can have 1,000,000 cars. That just means I know people who had a whole bunch of cars can't drive like a motherfucker. That's why they got a whole bunch of cars. Hold up. This is gonna be uncomfortable. Oh, this getting ready to be uncomfortable. Y'all give us 621 likes. Hold on, y'all. This is gonna be uncomfortable. Gloss my lips. Stall for time. Gloss my lips. Stall for time. Shout out to Rihanna. I gotta do the Wendy Williams. On the flip side, I know people who had a whole bunch of different cars and they can't drive worth the shit, which is why they had a whole bunch of different cars. They kept wrecking them. You know, they kept getting into accidents and shit. Can't keep the payments on them and shit. And so they go through them fast. Right? So with that same analogy, chick that emailed me, could we not say that maybe you don't know what you're doing with all of the experience that you have, which is why somebody did not wife you up or settle down with you? I don't know. I'm just picking up on the energy that you gave me. The energy that you gave me from this email, you're not settled down. Right? The energy that you're giving off is like real hot girlish. Like, look, I ain't tied to nobody. But that's what niggas like anyway, because I got more experience and shit. So I'm out here living my hot girl summer life. Right? That's the energy. I don't know. Maybe you are married. I don't know. But let's just say, in general terms, it's probably a lot of females out here. That's probably why y'all have so many buys, because you can't find the right fit. No pun intended. It's like, well, damn, girl, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and they hitting you with the SpongeBob. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. They hit you with the SpongeBob meme and shit. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Yeah. Thanks. I'll see y'all later on the flip side. I mean, that's what I mean. How do we know that's not the case? See, when it's really hitting, how it need to be hit. Okay, when it's really snatching it up, how it needs to be snatched up. When it's really getting that suction on it, like it needs to be suctioned. Them dudes be like, I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep my client. Yeah, no. Matter of fact, baby, yeah, you got that suction cup, and you a good woman. So we gonna go ahead and wipe this. And no, we're not even gonna play no games. Like, nah, we're not even gonna do that. We just so that could be another perspective. Is all I'm trying to say. So it could be that. I'm gonna shut up though because that was uncomfortable, and I know y'all gonna be mad. Josh, don't do that. Chucky, don't do that. I'm just saying. That could be something. Okay. B, don't do that. Quisha, stop. Okay. All right, Sean, we've had enough. All right. Because y'all in here playing. Hold on, y'all. 630 likes, y'all. I appreciate it. And I don't mean no harm. I'm just being real. Because this the thing, y'all. A lot of y'all try to be nice, nasty in y'all emails. It'd be a lot of nice, nasty ass people. Like, yeah, you mentioned that, you know, you didn't have a lot of bodies and you made it seem like having a lot of bodies was a bad thing, and it's really not. See, men really like women that have a lot of experience and this, that, and the third. That's what you had said. That was I pick up on the energy. And so what you were really underhandedly saying was, Danica, your vagina really ain't all that good because you only had 2 bodies on you. So you really don't know what you're doing for real. See, a bitch like me know what she doing. I know how to ride, slip and slide and glide on the dick. You don't know. You don't know what the hell I know how to do, sweetheart. I got to practice for 10 years on a penis. I think I know what to do. 10 years on one piece. I think I'm okay. Why you out here slipping and sliding on different ones? Like, I know what to do on the one I got. And really, that's what we should be aiming for, ladies. We should be aiming for having one man to settle down with and give him all the damn work that we can possibly give him. Because at the end of the day, that's what we're striving for anyway, for real. It's to have one man that we can settle down with and spend the rest of our life with and have fun with and live happily ever after. That's a lot of our goals anyway. So why are we trying to shame women for not having a lot of bodies? Or try or somehow diminish her when that's the ultimate goal anyway, is to have one body at the end of it all. Like, I got one man and I'm cool with this. I'm great with this. So what are we really doing? This is how I know you guys don't really mean what you're saying. It's just a coping mechanism. And you know what, guys? Let me also say this. Thank you, Eugene. If a woman says she had experience, she would tell the younger girls what not to do, what she did, and tell them how not to get screwed over. So I'm saying they're not really learning, Eugene. They're not really learning anything. They're just hopping on different penises. That doesn't mean that anyway. But yes, Eugene. Yes. I don't know how to say this name, but thank you. They choose bad men in front of good men, destroying good men. Why be a good man? Because good women desire good men. Don't try to go after females and be a good man. There's nothing wrong with being a good man. You just have to have boundaries. Okay. I'm not going to keep saying the same thing over. That made me lose my damn thought. Let me think. What I wanted to say was, we should be striving to have one man to settle down with, spend the rest of our life with him, and have all the practice, all the experience that we need on him. And this is how I know that a lot of you women are deep down ashamed of the lives that you are leading, because when I sit down and I talk to you guys, or when I just happen to drop in and listen in on certain conversations and discussions, you guys are saying that you desire to be married, to have one man that's devoted to you, that you're devoted to, and this, that, and the third. So with me knowing that that's the goal of a lot of women out there, I really question the sincerity of you guys out there caping for being ran through hoes. That's why you guys defend that so terribly and so strongly. You defend it so terribly and so strongly because you're trying to not feel as bad about the choice that you make. Now, fellas, let me say this. Women that don't have a lot of bodies, and this is just a telltale sign, and I'm not even telling you guys to start asking women about their body count and stuff like that. All right? Thank you, Joe. Or Jay. I don't know how to say your name. I'm going to call you Jay. Thank you, Jay. Whenever you guys ask a woman, well, how many bodies do you have? Or this, that, and the third, or, how many? I'm not telling you to ask this because it is kind of like, it's a little much. Okay, let me just say this, y'all. Women that don't have a lot of bodies, they don't mind volunteering certain information. See, you can tell a lot about what a woman is doing or not doing based upon how she reacts and responds to certain questions or certain things. You know what I mean? Now, ladies, I need us to understand this. How can I say this nicely? How can I dress this up? While it can be a little off-putting to have a man ask us about certain things regarding our sexual experience and stuff like that, right? It's really not that off base when we are finding ourselves to be more deeply involved with somebody. And let me explain. Y'all give us 660 likes. I appreciate y'all for being y'all in the building today. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I like the video. When a man feels like he is becoming more deeply involved with you, or he really likes you, he will start to inquire about certain areas of your life, right? So, for instance, when it comes to a guy asking, well, how many dicks have you had? How many niggas you fucked before? How many men you been with? That's inappropriate on maybe like a first date or something like that, when somebody really doesn't know you, or you're not really that invested in this person. That fellas, I want you guys to understand that can be a little much if we don't know you like that to be asking us like stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's a little intimate. That's a little deep. But as it progressed forward and we find ourselves to becoming more attached to a person, more involved with a person, certain things we need to expose and we need to know about. So, once a man really does feel like he really is feeling you, he does want to take it to another level, he will start to inquire about, well, how was your past relationships, or what did you used to do in your past, or they'll want to know things about you so they can have a better understanding and have a better grasp about what type of female or woman that you are, and he can make the wise decision to progress forward or not. Same thing with us, ladies. Certain things, maybe when we first get to know a guy, we're not asking about. But once it progresses deeper and we find ourselves becoming more attached, now I need to know certain things. that may have been inappropriate in the beginning, but because we are progressing forward and evolving deeper, I need to know this so I can know what I'm potentially going to marry, what I'm potentially going to involve my time and my energy and my love with. Invest that stuff. Like, that's an investment. Relationships are an investment. And so we need to know the risks involved. So yeah, maybe on the first day, I don't need to know how many men you slept with. But shit, once we are getting deeper, maybe I do. So I don't know how I need to progress forward. Same thing with you, ladies. Maybe on the first date, I don't need to know your credit score. But after we progress a little deeper, it's like, okay, I really like you, but I need to know what you're involved with, what you're dealing with. What type of females have you been involved with so I can know what I'm getting involved with? And so, fellas, when you do find yourself becoming more deeply involved with a woman, and I'm sorry, I heard something. And you start asking certain questions, and she's like, well, what you need to know all that for? And they ain't none of your business. And she gets really defensive. That speaks volumes. Because maybe it's something that she's trying to hide, maybe something that she's trying to not expose about her, right? That indeed happens when she does have something to hide. A woman that, doesn't have anything to hide or is not ashamed of that, they're going to volunteer certain things. Like, if my husband asked me, as a matter of fact, I just told him. Like, it was something that was common knowledge, though, where I'm from. You know what I mean? Like, I had been with the same guy since I was 14, 15 years old. And I was with him all the way up until I was 21. So everybody knew that Danica only had one penis. You know what I mean? Even though I was off the chain, y'all, I wasn't hopping from penis to penis. That just was not me. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So everybody knew. So my husband already knew, like, you only been with one guy. So that was common. But somebody that, let's say that he did not know me, I would volunteer that and say, well, I was with this guy from this time, and it's nothing to hide there. It's nothing there that needs to be covered up. But if I would have got real defensive and been like, oh my God, why are you asking me that? They ain't none of your motherfucking business, blah, blah. Then she probably got a lot of damn bodies. That's very telling. Very telling. Just the same as fellas, or ladies rather, if you ask a guy, well, how many children do you have? If he's like, what the fuck you know about my kids for? What you asking all that for, bitch? He probably got a lot of damn baby mamas, a lot of damn kids that he is not taking care of, all kind of shit, right? So that tells a lot. Like, oh, okay, well, he kind of a little bit aggressive with that question. Anybody else would be like, well, I have 2 children or I have 3 children, and but if you start getting real defensive, I'm like, okay now. All right now. So we all just need to be very cautious with the things that we are doing with our lives and with our bodies, you guys, because it can come back to bite us in the ass later when somebody does want to sit down and relax with us or build with us and progress forward with us. You know what I mean? That can very much so make them go the other way or be turned off. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm telling young girls, like, don't listen to these older women or these younger women even that's telling, or females rather, that's telling you, oh, you can do what you want to do and blah, 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 blah. Because that does come back to bite you in the ass later. Let's just be real. It's a double standard. We cannot get away with the same things I'm sorry. I can't say males. We can't do the same thing that males can do. We can't get away with some of the same things that males can get away with. You know what I mean? That does come back to bite us in the ass later. And again, ladies, we create these double standards ourselves. As far as, oh, well, I want a man that has experience. I want a man that knows what he's doing, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? So all of that matters. All of that ties into what we're dealing with today. And it's nothing cute about having a lot of bodies or being ran through, because it does catch up with you later. You can get ran through, and then your luck is gonna run out later. Nobody's gonna want you. And like even when they know that your vagina is free after a certain amount of mileage, they like, oh, I don't even want that. Like, yeah, I know that's free access, but I don't even want that either. That's been played out. So just be cautious and aware of that, ladies. It does catch up with you. And I really hate how they're trying to promote that to where it's being acceptable to behave and carry yourself in a particular light as a young woman. Men don't want that. You're good for right now, but long term, no. Absolutely not. Thanks again, Jay. Thanks, Will. Body count isn't as important as if she has slept with people I know or knew. All of that matters. Okay, all of that matters. I mean, okay. Some people really don't care. Like what you did in the past, that's what you did in the past. But what I really want to drive home with this conversation is this, you guys. Just still be mindful, because you never know who it does count for. And you never know how much it will accumulate and how it can come back to bite you later. So you're out here feeling like, oh, well, body count doesn't matter. And so you're out here hopping from one penis to the next, to the next, to the next. And you're accumulating all these bodies. And before you know it, you have developed a reputation to where men that maybe you do really like, they are thinking about that. You know what I mean? You know, and not only did you have a lot of bodies, but you fuck my cousin, my brother, my stepfather, my uncle. Like that's embarrassing. Ladies, you can be an embarrassment to a man. Men want women that they feel are as close to virgin like as possible. I know that sounds real stupid, because it's like, well, these niggas, they the ones out here fucking everything, and exactly, these niggas, right? See how you did that? These niggas, not men. And so we just all have to be cautious of that, though. We can't do the same things. They can come back to bite us, ladies, period. Y'all give us 700 likes. I appreciate y'all. I really do. But yeah, so you just got to be mindful all across the board. Even if you feel like it's not that big of a deal, and men won't really trip off that, you trip off of it, because you just never know who will. The man that you want to be your husband just might. Not everybody's gonna be like Will and be like, well, I don't really care about how many bodies she had, just as long as she ain't fucking my family or my friends, I'm good. Not everybody's gonna be as lenient as Will. Okay, and Will is not even saying that it doesn't matter. He's saying it doesn't matter as much. So Will is still saying it matters. Y'all give us 720 likes. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Debo. Men don't want to hear they ain't the best they ever had from the girlfriend. Oh, Lord. All kind of things. Like I said, women need to understand that men want to feel like they have an exclusive woman. You know, the same as we do. We want to feel like, hey, I got the best man ever. Every woman wants my man. And not a lot of women have had the access or the opportunity to him like I do. Why? Because my man is exclusive. He's very selective, this, that, and the third. Same thing when it comes to us, ladies. Men want to feel like, oh, I got an exclusive chick. Yeah, maybe she has 5 bodies. You know? That's still a little much for me, but that's me. Danica only had 2. I mean, that's only 3 more penises. I mean, that ain't too bad. So maybe you only had 5 bodies. Yeah, she got 7 bodies. Whatever the case is. I don't know yet. Like, what's a high body count to y'all? Y'all put it in the comments. What's a reasonable body count for a woman to have? Fellas, I want you guys to answer this only. Men only. What is a reasonable body count for a woman to have? Okay. So anyway, back to my point. It can be like, yeah, my girl only had 5 bodies. That's fine. But guess what? Not everybody's had her. Nobody I know has penetrated her. You know what I mean? So that means that she was being very cautious, very selective with the men that she was involved with. That makes me feel like I have a special lady on my arm, a very wise lady on my arm, very selective lady on my arm, because she is not just giving away everything freely. Right? We need to understand that that is the process, the thought process that goes along with what a lot of men are thinking. Devin says 1. Oh shit. Newcomb says 20. Matt says 0.5. So does that mean that she only had the tip in? She only had the tip of it in there. It wasn't the whole penis. It was just the tip. Michael says 2. Mr. Ray says 2 to 3, and they have to be LTRs. What's an LTR, y'all? I don't be knowing what y'all. I don't be knowing what stuff is. You gotta school me. I'm a little off. Trey says a high body count don't mean nothing to a woman who can't control her past. Okay. Kenneth says age. I guess the age matters. Y'all tell me all of that. JT says 10. Want some roast beef. What? At my age, less than 30 is stellar. Okay. So I guess it depends on how old you are. All right, y'all, let's say this. If somebody is 30, how many bodies is acceptable? Let's say that. David says 3.5. David says 1. Clarence says 15. Thomas says over 2 is too much. Rich says 5+, and she's never getting cuffed. Well, damn. I don't know about that. 0 to 5 by I'm sorry, 0 to 1 by 26. That's a disciplined woman. Thank you, RM. He says 1 to 5. Thank you, Kirk, for participating. He says 3 to 5. Jay says 0. Eric says no more than 5. Okay, y'all. 0. Damn. Okay. 1 to 3. 10 to 13. All right, y'all. So we got some pretty interesting body counts going on. D-Lo says 30. Too old, son. 32 old, son. 32 old? What you mean? What does that have to do with the question, sir? Luke says 4 max. DJ says 100. God damn, that's a lot of dick. DJ Brightside, it is no way. It is absolutely no way I'm about to have 100 anything up in me. Okay? No. I'm not even putting 100 penises on my forehead. Okay? No way it's going up in me. Y'all tripping, honey. Hell no. Lauren, they over here motherfucking tripping. I cannot. I am outdone. It is no way. I'm not even gonna look at 100 penises, let alone ride them and put them inside them. Y'all are tripping, honey. Okay, well, anyway, we got some you act like they only get one. Look, y'all. The less the better. Okay. This is we not gonna play with you, Akuma. And this is what I'm talking about, news. A man's DNA sticks with a woman for life. And that's why we women definitely have to be very careful. But like I said, you guys, just be very mindful of your body counts, be very mindful of the penises that you ride and let come up inside, because it can come back to backfire and bite you in the ass later. You know, you can get pregnant by these guys that you don't really like, don't really care about you, all kind of different things that you just don't have time for, you can avoid, so just be mindful. Don't stop trying to make it seem like having a high body count is okay. I understand that you cannot take back your body count or make it go down or anything like that, but can we not celebrate that either? You know what I mean? Can we also acknowledge that, hey, this is a problem, and maybe I should have been a lot more careful of the men that I let come within. That's what I don't like, how we try to make it better and more suitable for what we're doing. If she's clocking 100, then she's supporting me for life from her OF income. Sugar mama. What the hell do y'all be talking about, Mr. Outlaw? I just don't know. I just don't know. But I hope y'all understand what I'm saying, ladies. So even if you do have a high body count, thank you, Miami. Don't celebrate that and try to make it okay for other women just so you can feel better about yourself. Because that's what I really see. Miami says most women play the role like they're the best thing walking. Meanwhile, got enough miles to teach the wind how to blow. Miami, we're not gonna play with your ass either. But yeah, that's what I see, you guys. So it's like, well, because I have a high body count, I'm just gonna be out here and I'm gonna praise that so that more women can be just like me, and that way I can fit in and I won't stand out like a sore thumb as much. Right? So if every woman is around you only had, let's say, 7 bodies. Okay, let's say she has 7 bodies, but you have 70. Well, you're gonna feel like the odd one out if everybody else around you has 7 bodies and you had 70. So what a lot of women will try to do is say, "Oh, y'all just don't have no experience. Y'all are not living y'all life. Y'all are not out here living for real. Y'all are not hot girls. See me, I'm experienced. I'm equipped. Don't y'all know these niggas out here doing the same thing? So we can do that too. So why are y'all out here trying to be all goody two shoes and stuff like that? Go out here and live, girl. Go get you some dick, girl. Go experience life. Go see what you like." And then they like, you know what? You right, girl. I am restricting myself and stuff. I do need to get out here more and live my life. You know, I've really been trying to get out here more. I should go and hit up Tyrone. And before you know it, everybody got 50 bodies, 60 bodies. So now your 70 bodies ain't shit. You feel good now. I'm like, well, see, everybody the same way. All women the same way. Don't celebrate that shit, y'all. Be honest. Be honest enough to say, you know what, that's reckless. That's not cute. That's not cute on men or women. That's not cute on anybody. And yeah, we live, we learn, we grow, we evolve, we become better, but we don't do that anymore. Right? That's what we need to be out here doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying to volunteer the information. If you have 70 bodies or whatever, keep that to yourself until, you know, the man that you really like comes along and he asks you, then you're obligated to tell him those things. You know what I mean? Just like he's obligated to tell you certain things. Just be honest and own up to your shit, and you never know. I've seen men not care. Like Will, just like, I don't really care, you know. I appreciate you being honest. You my woman now, and so it is what it is. You know? But that's my only thing, you guys. Let's stop celebrating this, act like it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay at all. It doesn't make your vagina better. It doesn't make you more experienced. It doesn't make you a better sex partner. Nothing like that. It just makes you more ran through. That's it. And that's not cute on anybody. I don't want no man that everybody's had, and a man don't want a woman that everybody's had. It goes both ways. Thank you, Mega. Danica, it is sad that so many Black women have just as many body counts as a cemetery. The cat is truly dead. Oh my God. I cannot be. Oh, no. Mega. This is what you won't do, Mega. Mega, this is what you won't do. You will not be out here talking about they got more bodies in the damn cemetery. You will not do this. And it may not be able to be resuscitated, but guess what, Mega? That woman can still find peace in knowing that what she did was wrong, and she can evolve and grow and become a better, more disciplined woman. And another man can come along and appreciate her for being honest and being true to herself and elevating. Okay. So no, you can't take back your bodies, but you can restore your life. And don't let nobody tell you that you can't. All right. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't. Just don't be out here trying to tell other women, hey, come be a cemetery like me, girl. Don't do that. Okay, don't do that. And with that said, y'all, I'm gonna get my ass up off here because y'all in here tripping. Y'all give us 760 likes, and I'll see y'all in the next dope discussion again, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me on No Notice. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, and most importantly, hit that beautiful notification bell, baby. That way you guys can be notified and alerted when we go live in the future. Now, we've been going live randomly, so I don't know. Okay, we don't have a set schedule. Just make sure you guys come on back for when we have more live discussions. And you have to hit the notification bell. And I know, ladies, lady that emailed me, I didn't mean to be rude or mean. I just have to school you a little bit. It's just tough love, sister. That's all. It's a little tough love, but I don't want to discourage anybody else from sending in the email. So feel free to email me at dmariepoets@gmail.com if you have a topic or a subject matter that you want us to discuss. And if I feel like it is worthy, we will indeed discuss it. All right, y'all. But I gotta go. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I respect y'all. And I love y'all. And in the midst of us loving each other, we still gotta be a little harsh sometimes, a little tough on the love sometimes. But it's all love and respect. It's all to help us all evolve and grow. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, baby. Nothing more, nothing less. And with that being said, I love y'all. I respect y'all. Having a whole lot of bodies, y'all, is not cute at all. Keep that shit under the wraps. Don't celebrate that. Keep that to yourself and the man that you want to spend the rest of your life with. All right. I love y'all. I gotta go. Nick Marie, we're out. Much love. Peace.